Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your September reading. I will be looking at the energy for my Aquarius friends for September 2025. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Let's all take a walk together in my intuitive garden. And if you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, I'd be happy to do that with you. And the information is in the description box below. There's a link to my website which will tell you everything you need to get scheduled. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, Death, King of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. All right, where are the Pentacles? Oh, right here at the beginning. I looked right past it. Okay, so we do have every element. Happy to see that. And one major arcana in the recent past, a really strong one here. So you have been going through a process of death and rebirth. You're poised and ready as the phoenix is rising out of the ashes. The lunar cycles are really important right now. There is a strong lunar eclipse happening this month. Pay attention to that. And I'm getting that you're writing the script as you go, like the rest is still unwritten. That song lyric is coming through. You've certainly been through your process, and it has not been easy. It's been a long, arduous process of shedding skin, feeling vulnerable in your new skin, and repeating that cycle. I'm hearing and feeling multiple times over. I feel like there's 3 death cards embedded in this one death card. But it is about transformation, and you're not entirely sure yet who you are, who you want to be, or who you will be as you give birth to your new self in this process. Very interesting. It's never come through on that card that way before. Now, back to the Pentacles that I didn't see. The Seven of Pentacles is about, investing energy, effort into a relationship, a situation. And I feel that you're invested more from a heart space instead of a head space. Very good job, Aquarius. That's a big leap from that air energy into the more emotional energy of your heart. And it's this is where that process of shedding a skin, being vulnerable, shedding another skin, being vulnerable, it's coming through again, is very transformational. There's new light being born in you. Your heart is opening and expanding, and it's changing what you're investing in or how you're investing in your life, your relationships, even your finances and your work. This is beautiful. It's colorful. It's less linear. It's multifaceted. It's multidimensional even. It's coming through, and I don't necessarily mean from other realms and dimensions. Multifaceted might be capturing that feeling better of the energy that's coming through. But there are many things that are growing, and I see the growth in you, and I see the growth in what's happening around you. So you just might be finding ways to be more nurturing to yourself and others, and it's bringing much more abundance to your emotional garden, to your relationships. I love it. And the Prince of Swords could be a child in your environment, in your world that you're interacting with. It could be about you or information coming to you. You may be receiving different information with your new approach or your new vibe that you're putting out there. You might be learning to communicate differently and from a more heartfelt space. Again, this is bringing in a lot of beautiful changes for you, Aquarius. I love it. And I'm getting like 3/4, 3/4 there. Let me know what this means. This could even be a financial investment. Maybe it's 75% return on your investment. Very specific for some of you. And putting information out there with a little more courage and a little bit more boldness. Now, this King of Wands at the heart of your reading tells me you've been a little hot-tempered lately. Maybe you're inclined to that or have been lately. And I think it's coming to light, the ways in which you might have historically been defensive about things or argumentative about things. I think you're coming to an understanding that, again, you'll catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Nice. You might also be aware of your own passion, what you're passionate about, who you're passionate about, how attractive you are, that you're attractive to others. You may be getting some feedback right now on that. You might have more than one suitor. You might have more than one child in your life that you are overseeing or managing. I'm seeing some sibling rivalry and some father figure just managing that, co-managing that. And this Four of Wands is sometimes about home or home life. So this might apply to some of you in your home life or your home experience. In general, though, look at all the fruits, this huge cornucopia of abundance, joy, success, fruits of your labor, time to play. You might be more engaged in family life right now. These bears are reminding me again of children. You might be feeling your own joy and playfulness. You might have been getting out in nature, camping, hiking, biking, exploring. And it's really giving you stability. So with the position of this in the reading, you might not quite be feeling that yet. This might be where the energy is going for you, and it's also reaffirming that there is much stability and joy for you to be had by engaging in the outdoors in whatever way that resonates with you. It might even be sitting outside and reading a book. Not necessarily, doesn't have to be this outdoor adventure type life. Maybe it is, but there is a lot of abundance for you, and healing and stability keeps coming through. Maybe exploring with your youngins that you interact with, whether they're your own children or other children. Maybe you're a guide, a tour guide, a hiking guide. And the Three of Cups is your energy, Aquarius. It's social circles, engaging on social media. That might give you a lot of fulfillment right now. You might be connecting with others on social media. It might not be about social media, but just really connecting with your community, your like-minded people, your soul tribe. And that's really filling up your cup right now. Spending time with friends, celebrating. Maybe you have a celebration that you'll be attending outdoors, a wedding. This can be a card of wedding. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on attending a wedding or if you will be shortly. The Ace of Wands. I'm getting two different things. There might have been some information or a conversation that's been triggering to you or somebody else that you interact with. It may be with a child, it may be about a child, it may be a youthful level of communication skills with adults. You know how that applies. But there's also some activation happening too. This is a beautiful energy of, I'm getting rising above. Yeah, with that Death card here in the recent past and that Phoenix rising out, look at the color of this beautiful Phoenix being born as something else dies off and comes to a close. And it's this same color here being activated. So there's a whole new beginning, a whole new passion coming to light for you. It may be with others, it may be a passionate relationship, it may just be getting more clear on what you're passionate about, how to navigate your passionate energy, and when you are triggered, maybe how to refine that a little bit. Because look how this is above the clouds here. And, you know, it's the sun is igniting it. So this could be actually talking about solar flares and solar energy waking you up, inspiring you, maybe sometimes making you irritable. It can be all of the above. It's not always a beautiful process. We have growing pains, whether it's from spiritual growth or physical growth or intellectual growth. It comes with its challenges and its triggers, but it's so worth it. Like there's an opening in this card, which is known as a gateway or a portal or an opportunity as well. So you're being afforded an opportunity to connect with new people, to connect with a better version of yourself, to refine, you know, your triggers and your potential occasional hot-headedness, if that applies to you, you know. But there's such a bright light, like kind of guiding your way. Look at this. And my camera's showing it even brighter, how it's radiating out. So I just feel that this is a blessed time for you, and you're really interacting with the energy in the most optimal way. This is a nice reading. So far, a lot of the signs are having a challenging month, and I know you are too, and especially with the Death card in the recent past, it's not like you're getting a free ride or getting away with anything, but this potential right now for this month looks a little softer on you, Aquarius. Let's get a final oracle card here. Okay. Remember to click the like button if this resonates with you, or if you like this video, share any videos of other zodiac signs with friends, family, loved ones, anyone who might be interested. It really helps my channel grow, and it's free for you. These videos show up free for you, so we both win in that situation, right? And thank you for subscribing if you have already. If you haven't, please consider doing so. Finality, farewells, leave behind closure. Tune into that image and see what it brings up for you, Aquarius. So someone's walking away from something here. And that might be a part of that death card energy. It is about endings and new beginnings. So there might be a part of yourself, an old behavior, an old mindset that you're walking away from. Something that caused you pain and actually wasn't authentic. I'm really tuned into this mask here. This, what's the word? Theatrical mask, theater, with the teardrop under the eye. I feel like you're walking away from a mask that you had been wearing that actually caused you more pain than it did protection. We put on our masks and our armor as a result of woundings we've had, beliefs we've formed, beliefs we've adopted or been conditioned to take on that aren't authentic and aren't true. And those don't let our light shine, and because it's not authentic or living in our truth, it ends up causing incoherence, unhappy situations, reliving our old karma. So this finality and farewell can be a beautiful message of walking away from old limiting beliefs and old karma that you don't need anymore. You don't want anymore. It's not your truth. I love that. And let me know if that's something you're experiencing and how you're noticing that in your life. There may be some relationships or people that come to a close here in your life. When we change and transform, we're not always in resonance with the same situations, relationships, people, jobs, whatever, that we were before. And if we're growing and expanding, while that might come with some sadness, rightfully so, overall it's a really huge blessing and a great sign of progress and new things to come, new relationships, new jobs, new experiences that are authentic, that aren't hiding behind a mask. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this is helpful for you. And please take a look back at the weekly energy forecast for September 1st through the 7th. There is a lot of information in there that affects everyone. This is a very interesting time, very interesting month, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.